What is stinking up? It's me. It's your lad. It's me. It's story time. As you can tell by the title, it's freaking story time. So let's get into this crap. So today, this story, we're going to be talking about how I accidentally became a published author. What? Yeah, that happened. Real story. Look at this crap. This is stupid. So let's start this crap off. So I'm in English and I'm bored as crap. You know, I'm finished with all my projects, assignments, all that crap. Look at this. My camera's tilted. Look at that. What am I supposed to do? You know what everyone does? You know what everyone does? They think you go online. Because that's what everyone's supposed to do. You go online, you see what's on the deep internet. You know, I'm just doing whatever. And then she goes, "Hey guys, there's a poetry contest. Y'all want to enter that?" And I'm like, "Hey yo, can I grab one of the forms for that?" And she's like, "Do whatever the crap you want. I don't care." So I went down to the library, grabbed one of those forms, came back up, filled that out, did the poem. And she goes, "Go onto this website, all right? Write your little poem, right? Diddly daddly, you know, write your little, right." I'm like, all right, no problem. I'll do that. So for maybe 3 minutes, it took me 3 minutes to write a poem, and I thought it was good. I was just bored, and I rhymed willow tree with a whole bunch of things. Worked out pretty well. Like it sounded good. I'm like, you know what? That's not half bad. And I went, you know what? At least I'm on there. It's funny because the top prize was a like PS4 or something like that. It was something stupid. It was like a really good prize. There was like first, second, and third. First was, you know, PS4. Second was like a toaster. And 3 was like, you know, you get like free popcorn for a year or something like that. I don't know. It was cool. I wanted free stuff. And like if you got in the top 100, you get like $50. I'm like, all right, you know, whatever. I'm not doing anything. Might as well do this. So I don't think I told anyone except my parents. I'm like, hey, I made a poem. No one really cared. No, it wasn't a big deal. It was just a dumb little poem. That was very wrong. That poem I wrote came back to haunt me 2 years later. Took 2 years, maybe 1.5. I get a letter in the mail that says, "Dang, that was a good poem." That's all it said. Basically, it's like, wow, that's good. That's not half bad. And I keep looking, and it said it was so good they put it in a book. Took me 3 minutes. Let me repeat, 3 minutes. It took me 3 minutes to write this, and it was good enough to put in a book. Either they have very low standards, or I got very lucky. Probably both. And they said, you know, you could buy a book. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I want to see my work. Technically, I'm a published author. Not really cool, because it's not like a book, but it's that. So I'm somewhere, you know, I'm on the literary... book things. Entire country in a poem competition, and it was with middle schoolers. Middle school, any grade, countrywide poem competition. And I got in it. Don't know how, don't know why they did that, but it's stinking cool. The problem was at the bottom how much it cost. It was 60 bones. It cost me 60 bones for this book. Here's the book. It says, Together 2020 Poetry Collection. Look at this crap. This looks good. We hope these people will be encouraged in their future literary pursuits. I have, like, the worst grade in English. I just got lucky. And this isn't even just, you know, middle school. This is every grade level. Because this person's in 10th grade. Here it is. 135. I'm 130. Yeah, there you go. That's me. See, you can see that I wrote things. The Willow Tree. By me. The willow tree, strong in its solitude, its crude nature, men of rude, damaging its body, stopping his peace. The willow tree, tall and dense, full of life and magnitude, never cold, always warm in the bark like fleece. Alas, the men of rude take his fleece for them. What the frick is this? To burn it in their fire. Tree, don't fall down, do not weep, for one day you will be higher. The will you shall rise, your fire will burn, theirs die out, do not cry, do not weep or pout. Sounds like some Dr. Seuss, like, level crap. One day, the men of root who have done this, the fire is yours. For the fire they want is prosperity, then taking yours. But your source, one day, willow tree, you'll rise. One day, willow tree, you will have your prize. Dang, that is much worse than that I thought it was. It's not the worst. I'd definitely rather read that than anything Shakespeare's made. So, if that's any comparison to anything, that's that. One of the poems is literally called "This Is Not a Happy Poem." Thanks for the info! Thank you for tuning in. That was the story on how I accidentally became a published author. So, thank you for joining me on this journey. I have to burp.